Welcome to The Explainer. Look, today we're diving into a massive paradigm shift in an industry that has literally operated the exact same way for decades: barbering. We're going to break down exactly how independent barbers are scaling their businesses in 2026 and how the underlying technology driving it all is just completely transforming.
So let me ask you something. Is your booking app actually costing you money? I mean, the modern barber's hustle is totally undeniable. You're an artist, you're a therapist, and suddenly you gotta be a part-time social media manager and digital marketer all rolled into one, right? And as the tech landscape has exploded, a lot of grooming professionals are finding themselves seriously bogged down by software bloat. You sign up for a simple calendar, and suddenly you're paying for add-ons, marketing fees, and premium tiers just to keep your chair full. So today, we're uncovering the hidden costs of these platforms and exploring a completely different way to operate.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. 1. The barber industry today. 2. Comparing top booking apps. 3. The nearest cuts disruption. 4. Bringing chairs to clients. 5. Meet Noah, your AI. And 6. The future of grooming. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The barber industry today.
For the 713,000 grooming professionals in the US, the market reality is shifting fast. Like, really fast. Right now, 62% of barbershops use a digital booking system to manage their chairs. The old days of relying entirely on a spinning barber pole, walk-ins, and a ringing telephone, yeah, those are fading. The new bottleneck isn't just about giving a great fade anymore, it's about fighting tooth and nail for visibility on these crowded digital marketplaces. And you're doing all this while dealing with the crushing overhead of traditional brick-and-mortar spaces, where urban storefront rent has hit a staggering $2,500 a month. But here's the thing, solving that distribution bottleneck is incredibly lucrative. While the median salary for a barber in the US sits around $35,000 before tips, the top 10% of barbers are clearing over $61,000 annually. If you can actually get clients into the chair efficiently, the ceiling is incredibly high. Section 2. Comparing top booking apps. Now, what's really interesting here is when you break down the titans of the industry. You've got Squire, which is an incredible all-in-one operating system built specifically for barbers, but it's going to run you anywhere from $30 to $250 a month. Then there's Booksy, right? Massive marketplace connecting 38 million users, charging $29.99 a month, plus extra for team members. Vagaro offers robust multi-staff tools starting at $23.99, but they heavily monetize through add-ons. Fresha gives you free basic booking, sure, but then takes a steep 20% cut on your new clients. And StyleSeat, which drives great discovery, but hits you with substantial fees for premium visibility and new bookings. Now, don't get me wrong, these platforms are excellent at managing a fixed location, but they share one fundamental flaw. They all rely on you, the barber, paying heavy monthly fees or just sitting back and waiting for digital walk-ins. And that right there highlights the glass ceiling of the current market. Traditional apps are essentially just digital ledgers. I mean, they record your bookings and maybe offer some marketplace discovery, but you're still paying monthly fees, you're still waiting for clients to find your shop, and you're managing the whole back office alone. Nearest Cuts proposes something radically different. Instead of software that waits around for demand, they actually place you where the demand lives. There are 0 monthly subscription fees, and an AI agent manages the business. It's a complete shift from a tool that just records your business to an engine that actively creates it. Section 3. The nearest cuts disruption. So the crucial point is how they actually pull this off. It comes down to 3 pillars of disruption. Pillar 1, 0 monthly fees. They operate on a commission-only structure where you keep an 85% payout. That is a massive relief from upfront financial risk. Pillar 2, captive audience placements. And Pillar 3, 24/7 AI management. What they've done is completely removed the upfront financial burden for the independent barber, while simultaneously providing both the physical and digital infrastructure. Literally none of the competitors we just looked at are combining physical placements with an AI agent like this. Section 4. Bringing chairs to clients.
And this brilliantly illustrates what we mean by physical placements. It's a literal game changer. Just imagine a nearest cut self-service kiosk situated right next to a pool at a luxury apartment complex. While other apps have you fighting the algorithm for visibility to drag clients into a traditional shop, Nearest Cuts bypasses the shop entirely. They are physically bringing the chair to where the client actually lives, tapping into a completely captive audience.
And the crazy part is, it scales indoors too. We're talking luxury setups that look like high-end lounges. By placing these chairs in premium corporate campuses, senior living facilities, or luxury residential buildings, it creates passive revenue and a highly desirable amenity for the facility itself. And for the barber,
It provides steady, built-in demand, completely skipping that staggering $2,500 rent overhead we talked about earlier.
The way this amenity model flows is seamless. 3 easy steps. Step 1, Nearest Cuts does all the heavy B2B lifting to sign the facility contract. Step 2, they install the self-service kiosk and handle the whole build-out. Step 3, they place a vetted, licensed barber right into that space. The residents, they just join a digital waitlist on their phone, and the barber simply shows up to a captive, waiting audience. It's that simple.
Which brings us to Section 5. Meet Noah, your AI.
Now, I need to be super clear here. Noah is not just automated SMS reminders. Most apps have had those for years. Noah is an autonomous AI agent. Think of him as a dedicated receptionist who works 24/7, never takes a coffee break, never calls in sick, and, best of all, costs you absolutely nothing extra.
Let's look at exactly what this invisible administration actually does. Noah books appointments and handles reschedules, so you aren't trying to text people back while you're in the middle of a cut. He texts clients follow-ups and review requests. Incredibly, he even markets the brand by writing your social media captions, scouting local competitors, and tracking your client retention rates. He manages a dynamic wait list too, so if someone cancels, boom, Noah automatically fills the slot. This level of automation allows you to focus 100% of your energy on the fade, the conversation, and building that client relationship.
Finally, Section 6, the future of grooming.
I absolutely love this quote from Matthew Mendoza in Barber Evo magazine. He says, "Growth comes not from keeping every client, but from creating spaces for new opportunities." And honestly, that perfectly encapsulates the Nearest Cuts mission. They are literally creating new physical spaces in apartment buildings and corporate offices. And through AI, they're creating mental space for the barber by removing the entire burden of administration. The future of grooming isn't just about making better clippers, it's about building smarter infrastructure. We've seen today that traditional software, while obviously powerful, still kind of traps you in the old model of sitting in a shop and waiting. The new Blueprint combines AI-driven management with strategic, captive physical placements. So the only question left to ask is, are you ready to stop waiting for clients and start meeting them where they live?